Hello, I welcome you to my channel. I am Mensa Augustine. The Ministry of Education, the Republic of Ghana, National Council for Curriculum and Assessment has changed the way they are going to set this year BEC, that is 2024 BEC exams. Now, they've made sample questions available. So, we are going to go through the sample questions for Common Core Assessment, that is mathematics. Now, they've said that this year questions will be based on application. So please take this as sample questions very serious and then go through. If you're a teacher, go through and then teach your students. If you're a student, to take it and go through yourself. Now, based on these sample questions, I've made sample questions available, which means that I've set some of the questions that I have in store here. So if you need these questions for your students, or if you're a student and you need it yourself, just WhatsApp me. I'll give them to you. I have the solutions also there, and I'll guide you through how you do that one. Now, if you need online classes too, just WhatsApp me. I teach from JHS, SHS up to university level for mathematics, chemistry, and then physics. So if you need my help, or if you need me for an online classes, just hit me up. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments for us to board the mathematics community. Now, let's look at the questions. So we have question 1. Which of the following correctly reads the given number quantity 6, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9? So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 digits in front of the 6. So it means that the 6 is in millions position. So this one is simply 6 million. Then we have 245. Then that is 789. So let's look for that. 6 million 250. No, it's 240. So 6,245,789. So the correct option is A. That is 6,245,789. So that is the correct option. 6,245,789. Yes. Now let's look at the second one. Fill in the missing numbers in the sequence 20,000, 19,995, dash 19,985, dash 19,975. So let's see how we do this. Here we have 20,000 and here is 19,995. So it means that the sequence is decreasing by 5. Wow, that is it. If you want to check that, you can subtract 19,995 from 20,000, and you see that it is decreasing by 5. So if we subtract 5 from this 5, we are going to get 990. Wow. So we have 990 here. So this is very clear. So there's no need for you to proceed again. If you subtract 5 from this 5 too, you are going to get 80. So the correct option here will be A. Wow. Now let's look at question 3. In a manufacturing plant, 3 different cutting machines can cut the following numbers of wood. Machine A, that's 532,678. Machine B, 523,876. And machine C, 532,789. So we have to order the machines from the highest to the lowest number of wood they can cut. Now, if you look at the numbers, we have here to be 532, 523, and this is 532. 532, 532. This one is 532, 7, and this one is 532, 6. So let's look for 532.7 followed by 532.6. 532.7 followed by 532.6. Wow. So here the correct option will be B. 532.789. That is machine C. Followed by machine A. 532.678. Then machine B. 523.876. Wow. Now let's look at the next question. Here we are to use the knowledge on sets and sets of factors and set of factors of numbers to solve real-life problems involving uniform and intersection. So what do we do here? We are going to use the idea that we've acquired from two set problems and then the idea of factors. So here the Venn diagram shows the findings of a survey on students' favorite food for lunch. We are to use the information to answer question 4. Wow. We are asking, how many students like wache but not jollof? Wache but not jollof. So you see that the whole of this circle is for wache and the whole of this circle is for jollof. So you see that if I cover here, let me use this sheet. We need wache but not jollof. So if I cover the jollof, right? If I cover the jollof circle, you see that the entire circle here will be covered. Wow. Leaving this place alone. So we count what is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is it. So we have 4. In a very simple way. 4 in a very simple way. So we need the people who are in the wache circle only. This means we need people in wache circle only. So here wache circle goes here, but the jollof also goes there. So we don't need these people. We need only wache circle only. Okay. Now the distance from the earth to the sun is approximately 93 million miles. We are to write this distance in scientific notation, that is in standard form. So you just count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So once you've counted from the right to the left, it is positive power. So we just pick this, B. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we put the decimal in front of the first non-zero number, that is 9. Wow. Let's check the next question. Here, we are using round off and then round up and then round down whole numbers up to 6 digits to the nearest 10,000. So here, if the cost of a building project is estimated at 876,543, we have to round to the nearest 10,000. So here, we look at this one. So that this is tens, ones. Oh, sorry. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, tens of thousand. So this is the tens of thousand position, the 7. Wow, look at it. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, then tens of thousands. So this one, 7, is more than 5. So we add 1 to the 8. Oh, sorry. This is the 10,000 position, right? Okay. So we look at the number after 8. That is 6. 6 is more than 5. So we add 1 to the 7, making it 8. So this will be 8, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we add 4 zeros. So 8, 8, 4 zeros. That will be C. Wow. Let us take a look at it again. We have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. This is tens of thousands. So 6 is after it and it is more than 5. So we take 1 and add it to this. or 76 is nearer to 80 than 70. So we take 80, so that gives 880,000. Now, a student purchased 3 items at school store. What is the total cost of the items running to the nearest Ghana cedis? So we add all these and then we round it to the nearest Ghana cedi. So let us do it here. We take 5 cedis, 20 pesos, 8 cedis, 50 pesos, 12 cedis, 20 pesos. So here, to do it simple, 8 plus 12 is 20. So that will be 20 cedis, 70 pesos. Wow. 8 plus 12 is 20. 50 pesos plus 20 pesos gives 70 pesos. Then we add 5 cedis, 20 pesos. So here, 0 plus 0 is 0. 7 plus 2 is 9. Then 20 plus 5 is 25. So you are getting 25 cedis, 90 pesos, which is approximately 26 cedis. So the correct option is B in a very simple way. Or you can just add 0 to 0, you get 0. 2 plus 5 plus 2, you get 9. Then here, 5 plus 8 is 13 plus 2 is 15. You write 5. Remember 1. Then add the 1 to this, making it 25. That will also give you 25, so it's 90 pesos. And then you convert it to the nearest Ghana cedi. Now, question 8. A carpenter needs to cut a piece of wood into 2 equal parts. If the wood is 3.678 meters long, to which decimal place should the carpenter measure and cut to ensure the 2 parts are as close to equal as possible? Now, do this one and leave the answer at the comment section. Now, let's go to question 9. The cost of an item is 10 cedis, 75 pesos. How much should a customer pay for 100 of the items? So it means that if I'm buying 100, then I'm buying 100 times 10.75. So I'll just take 100 times 10.75. And if you are multiplying by 100, just move the decimal point forward. So move this forward. You have 10.75. So since you are multiplying by 100, we move it forward. 1, 2, and put a point here. So that gives 1075.00. So that is 1075. Do we have it here? We don't have it here. But we have it here, right? So that is 1075 in a very simple way. Wow. That is 1075 in a very simple way. This is the question, and this is the solution. Let's check the other question. Now, the graph shows the world's largest cocoa bean producers in 2019. Wow, that's very great. How much more cocoa did Ivory Coast and Ghana together produce than the 4 other countries put together? So this simply means add the whole of this. Then add Ivory Coast and Ghana together. Then you subtract these 4 from the results in a very simple way. So what you do is that you take 3,575 plus 1,851. You add this together, that will give us 6,245. Wow, that is 5 plus 1, 6. 7 plus 5, 12. 2, remember 1. You add it to this, making it 6. 6 plus 8, 14. 4, remember 1. You add it to this, making it 4. Plus 1, 5. Then we sum from Ecuador to Malaysia. That is 6, 5, 7 plus 5, 2, 6 plus 4, 4, 2. Please, if you are writing, right from here. Plus 9, 5, 2. We sum all these together. That will give us a 4, 8, 8, 1. Yes. Then we subtract this from that. So that will be 5, 4, 2, 6 minus 4, 8, 8, 1. 4 from 6 will give us 2. We take 1 to this, making it 12. So 8 from 12 will give us 4. This is 11. Sorry, 1. No, 3 rather. We take 1 from here, making it 13. 8 from 13 is 5. Here is 4. 1 from 4 is 3. So you are getting 35, 42. So let's see. Wow, we have it here as B. So in simple terms, the question demands that add 3575 to 1851 and then add these together. After that, subtract what you had here from what you had here in a very simple way. Now, we have to solve story problems involving decimals on the 4 basic operations, that is money, transactions, and measurement. So this is measurement question. A carpenter bought 8.75 meters of wood to make shelves. If each shelf requires 1.25 meters of wood, how many shelves can the carpenter make? Wow, that is very nice, right? So let's see how we do this in a very simple way. Now, in order to do this, let's see. We have 8.75 meters, and you want to cut 1.25 from it. So this is simply division. How many of the 1.25 will we get from this? Wow. So we take 8.75 divided by 1.25. Note, if this is what I have, and I want to measure 1.25 from this, how many can I measure from this? So just measure first 1.25 and divided by the length of this, it will give you the number of 1.25 that you get. So let's see. This one can be written as 875 divided by 1. There are 2 digits here, so add 2 zeros. Divided by 125 divided by 100. So you rhyme. There are 2 digits here, so you add 2 zeros. So this will give us 875 divided by 100 times 100 divided by 125. 100 will cancel 100. And here you can use 5 to divide it step by step. But if you're also good, you can check 125 or 25 to move in a very fast way. So let us use 5, small. 5 will go here, 25. Then 5 will divide this, 175. Then again, 5 will divide here, 5. And 5 will go here, 35. 5 will divide here 1, and 5 will divide here 7. So our answer is 7. So now let's look at the answer at the back. Wow, so we have 7. So we have 7. A carpenter bought 8.75 meters of wood to make shelves. If each shelf requires 1.25. So if each shelf requires 1.25, then we can make 7 shelves because 1.25 will divide 8.75 7 times in a very simple way. Wow. I can see from the camera, so if you cannot see, I hope now you can see from what we've done here. Okay, let me do it like this. Wow, yes. And this is the answer. So this is the question, this is the answer. Let's go to the next question. We have to solve this equation. Wow, this deals with multiples of 2. So 64 is simply 2 exponent 6. So if you don't know powers of 2, kindly check the description. I have a video on that. It will help you. So 64 is simply 2 power 6. So here our x is 6. Wow. So if you want to solve it step by step, it is 2 power x equals 2 power 6. Then x equals 6 in a very simple way. Now, a bacterial culture starts with 2 bacteria and doubles every hour. How many hours will it take for the culture to reach 32 bacteria? So it starts with 2. That is the first hour, 2. Then the second hour, it becomes 2 times 2. Then the third, it becomes 2 times 2 times 2. Because this one has been doubled here. So here too, it will double. So the fourth one will be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That is, this will be doubled. So that is it. So let's see, 2. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 2 times 2. That is, the 4 will be doubled to 8. Then here the 8 will be doubled to 16. And here the 16 will be doubled to 32. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the correct option will be 5 hours time. Let's look at it in a very simple way. We are saying that it doubles every 2 hours, every 1 hour, every 1 hour. So for the first 1 hour, these 2 will double if we are starting. So now you can see that from the graph here, 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, then 3 to 4, 4 to 5. So if it is doubling, if it is doubling, times 2, times 2, times 2, times 2, times 2, that is what it means. Which of the following fractions is equivalent to 75%? Wow. So 75% is simply 75 divided by 100. And that is, what? What should I write? 25 we divide this 3. 25 we divide this 4. So it's 3 out of 4. In a very simple, or you can use 5, 5, 5, 5 to check. Yes, 5 will go here how many times? 5 will go here how many times? You can use that one to check. 5 will go here 15. 5 will go here, I think it's 20. 5 will go here 3. 5 will go here 4. So that's that. Now, we have to compare and order the fractions 1/3 to 5th and 7 out of 15 from the smallest to the biggest. Wow. Now, this one we have 1 on 3, 2 on 5, and 7 on 15. So we need LCM, which is 15. Which is 15 itself here. So here this is still 7. Wow. 3 will divide 15, 5 times 1 is 5. 5 will divide 15, 3 times 2 is 6. So here you can see that the fraction has already been ordered from smallest to the biggest or to the largest. So 1/3 is 5 on 15, 2/5 is 6 on 15, and 7 out of 15 is 7 out of 15 itself. So we are going to get 1 on 3 is less than 2 on 5, which is less than 7 out of 15. Take note of that. If you are to order, just look for the LCM. Here the LCM of 3, 5, and 15 is 15. 3 will divide 15 5 times. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 will divide 15 3 times. 3 times 2 is 6. And 15 will divide 15 1. 1 times 7 is 7. So let's see if we have the answer there. Wow. So we have 1 out of 3, 2 out of 5, 7 out of 15 as A in a very simple way. Now let's look at this one. Wow. So I leave it so that you solve it and leave the answer in the comment section? No, let's do that. A recipe for a loaf of bread requires 3/4 cups of flour. If you want to make 4 loaves of bread for a party, but you only have 2 cups of flour, how many more cups of flour do you need? Wow. Okay, let's see this one. Okay, let's do it here. 3/4 will give me 1 loaf. Wow. So 3/4 plus 3/4 will give me 2, plus 3/4 will give me 3, plus 3/4 will give me 4. So we have equivalent fraction because the denominators are the same. So we just add the top. 3 plus 3, 6, plus 3, 9, plus 3, 12. So 12 out of 4, which is 3. So if I need 4 loaves of bread, then I need 3 cups. But I have only 2 cups. So I'll take 2 from this, which will give me 1 cup. Wow, I need 1 more cup. In a very simple way. Or since 3/4 will make 1 loaf and I need 4 loaves, I can write that for 4 loaves, I need 3/4 times 4, which means 4 will cancel 4 and it is 3. But I only have 2 cups, so I take 2 from 3 to give me 1 cup. I hope you are enjoying the lesson. Please kindly like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments. Now let's continue. Mr. Abumpe, wow, bought 10,000 bricks for his house project. If the workers used 2/5 of the bricks during the first week, how many of the bricks are left? So we just need 2/5 of this, right? That is 2 out of 5 times 10,000. Wow, here 5 will go into 10, 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Then we add these 3 zeros. So it is 4,000. We have it here as B in a very simple way. In a very simple way. So let's go on. A length of rope is 5 out of 3 feet long. How many 1/3 feet long pieces can be cut from it? So this is simply division. Like I have my pencil here, and I want to cut 1/3 from this. So I have to divide 1/3 by the whole of this. Okay, so let's see. We have 5 whole number 1 out of 3 divided by 1 whole number 1 out of 3. Wow, so this will cancel this. 5 divided by 1 is 5, right? No, it is not like that. Change this one to improper fraction. So 5 whole number 1 out of 3 divided by 1 whole number 1 out of 3. 3, 5, 15 plus 1. That is 16 on 3. Divided by 3 times 1. 3 plus 1, 4. That is 4 out of 3. So this gives us 16 out of 3 times 3 on 4. 4 will cancel, 3 will cancel 3. And we have 16 divided by 4. Wow. Am I going off camera? No. So here, 16, 4 will divide 16, 4. So here the correct option is 4, not 5. Wow, 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 wow. Now let's go on to the next one. The ratio of boys to girls in a certain JHS3 class is 1:3. This means, wow, the boys are 3 times more than the girls. The girls are 3 times more than the boys. There are 3 more boys than the girls in the class. There are 3 more girls than the boys in the class. Wow. So here we are describing quantities with ratio language. Okay, that is good. I think my paper is not full. So let's do this one in a very simple way. Here we have 1 out of 3. We have boys to girls. So this requires us to write equivalent fractions. So here times 2, 2 times 1 on 2 times 3 equals 3 times 1 on 3 times 3. In a very simple way, we go that way. So you see that you're going to have 1 out of 3 equals 2 out of 6. And here you're going to have 3 out of 9. If you continue, you're going to have 4 times 1, 4. 4 times 3. That is 12. In a very simple way. So here, what do we notice? Yes, what do we notice? If notice that here, if the boys are 4 here, let's take this one. 4 out of 12. If the boys are 4, then the girls, we have 3 times 4. Have you seen that? In a very simple way. Or even if you take the first one, it is 1 out of 3. So this is the same as 1 divided by 3 times 1. The 1 represents boys. So 3 times 1 will give you the boys. So we can say that the girls are 3 times more than the boys. The option is B. In a very simple way, if this analysis looks a bit difficult, we can do this. Boys divided by girls is 1 divided by 3. Then you cross multiply. We have 3 boys equals 1 girl. So we have girls equal to 3 times boys. You can do it that way. Wow. I hope this makes sense. Now let's see this one. Wow. This question, I have to use it for you. I have to leave it for you to try it yourself. Or we should do that one too. Wow, let's do that one too. I hope I'm not off camera. Yes, let's do it. We are using equivalent ratios to solve problems. We have level 2. A recipe for making a drink calls for 2 cups of lemon juice. Wow. And 6 cups of water to serve 8 people. Wow. I'll be on the list, right? If you want to serve 16 people instead, how much lemon juice and water will you need? And water. Wow. I think my sheet is not full, so let's do it here. Here, we just need it. So, original recipe 2, 6, then 8, 7. Then the new recipe question mark. So let's do this. Let's say that x, we take x cups for new recipe, x cups for new. Wow, I'm off camera. Let me do it like this. I hope now you can see. I hope now. Yeah. Okay, this one will be very better. Yeah, I'm not off camera. So let's say that the new recipe will take x cups of L, that is the lemon juice, and y cups of water. So x cups of lemon juice and y cups of water. Then the proportion of lemon juice will be 2 on x. And then the proportion of, now there's something here we should make notice of, or we should take note of. The 2 on x here, the x will be more because we are going to serve 16. And here too, for the water, we are going to get 6 is to y. Wow. And the servings, we're going to get 8 is to 16. Wow. So here we are going to have 2 is to x should be equal to 6 is to y should be equal to 8 is to 16. If you have any other simple method, you can just leave it at the comment section. Wow. So with mathematics, we agree to disagree, and there's no one way to solve a mathematics question, but you arrive at the same answer. So here, if I take 2 on x equals 8 on 16, wow, what do I do? If you want to do this, just do it like this. Flip this one, flip it. If I say flip it, write this one as x divided by 2 equals 16 divided by 8. So that you get x equal to 2 times 16 divided by 8 in a very simple way. And this will give x equals 4 in a very simple way. Wow. So we have x equals 4. And the x represents, what do we have there? Lemon. So we don't need to solve for the other ones because we have only 4 here. So the other one will be 12 cups. But if it is section B, how do you solve for the other one? So that is important. Let's do that one. Then we have 6 on y equals 8 on 16. So we take 6. Let me use the red pen. 6. Wow, it is not coming. So let me use blue. We have 6 on y equals 8 on 16. We can also flip this one to get y on 6 equals 16 on 8. Y on 6 equals 2. So y equals 6 times 2 is 12. Wow. So our option is option A in a very simple way. Now, I think we've spent almost 34 minutes in doing this. So let's end up here. it is 60 questions. So we will look at, okay, let's do this one. Once I've opened to this, let's do this. Then the 22 going will also be in the next video. So here, use the proportional reasoning to find missing values in the tables and plot pairs of values on the coordinate plane. The distance in miles traveled by a car in hours is shown in the graph below. Okay, so for the first 1 hour, the car traveled 100 miles. Then between 1 hour to 2 hours it is 100 miles. Between the second hour and the third hour it is also 100 miles. So it means that it is just using 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. Wow. Okay. So if the car continues to travel at the same speed, how far will the car travel in 9.5 hours? Okay, so here from 1 to 2 is 100. Oh, sorry. From 0 to 1 is 100. 1 to 2, 200. 2 to 3, 300. 4, 400. 5, 500. 6, 600. 7 will be 700. 8 will be 800. So 9 will be 900. And then 10 will be 1000. So 9.5 will be 950 miles in a very simple way. This is section A. But if it is section B, how do we do this? In section B, how do we do this? Wow, my sheet is almost... If it is section B, how do we do this? Okay, so we've seen that the car is traveling 100 miles per hour. For every 1 hour, the car travels 100 miles. So, how many miles would the car travel in 9.5? That is 9.5. So, we just do cross multiply. 1 times x is x. And we have 100 times 9.5. We just move the point forward twice. 1, 2. So the point will come here and you fill here with 0. So you're going to have 950 miles in a very simple way. Okay. Assuming the car uses a liter of fuel for every 8 miles, how much fuel would be needed to travel 100 miles if the cost of fuel is 14 Ghana cedis, 25 pesos per liter? Oh, that is very simple. So how many 8 miles will be in 100 miles? Because for every 8 miles, the car uses a liter of petrol for every 8 miles. Assuming the car uses a liter of fuel, Assuming the car uses a liter of fuel for every 8 miles. So we just take 100 divided by 8 times 14.25. Remember to bring the Ghana cedi. So 100 divided by 8 will give us the number of 8 miles that we will get in 100. Because for every 8 miles, we are using a liter. And a liter of fuel also costs 14.25. Okay, so we do this one. This is 100 divided by 8 times 14.25 divided by 100, because we have 2 digits here. 100 will cancel 100. Then this one, you use long division. 14.25, 8. 8 will divide 14, 1. 1 times 8 is 8. If we subtract, we get 6. Then we put here 25. 8 will divide 62 7 times, because 7 times 8 gives 56. If we subtract this, what do we get? We are going to get, 6 from 12 is 6. Then 8 will go into 65. 8 times 8 is 64. We subtract to get 10. Let's check the answers. So we have 178 to the nearest Ghana cedi in a very simple way. Wow. I think we are good to go now. Thank you for watching. Please, I'm Mensa Augustine. Like my videos, share, subscribe, and leave your comments for us to grow the mathematics community.